The Doku Doku no Mi grants the user the power to generate and control various poisons which they can shape in either the form of a liquid or gaseous state. The poison can range anywhere from being a mild irritant to a paralyzing agent to highly lethal and corrosive. While the user can generate poison, it's important to note that the Doku Doku no Mi is a paramecia-type devil fruit, since it sometimes gets mistaken for a Logia due to the fact that the user has the power over a natural element. However, Logias can become the natural element they wield, and the Doku Doku no Mi does not let the user become poison. Be that as it may, there are a lot of creative ways the user can use this fruit, such as creating liquid, poisonous tubes the user can use as a means of transportation, as well as creating a thick layer of armor made of poison. The poison doesn't exactly fortify their defenses, but it does deter opponents from hitting them directly, or else they're gonna regret it later. Because the user can probably use any type of poison they desire, curing the effects of their poison is challenging. If someone has been hit by multiple types of poison, creating an antidote for it is going to be nearly impossible, and any rash attempts to cure the poison will only hasten one's death. Being properly cured of the poison causes days of painstaking agony before being fully healed. It's worth mentioning that if one were to survive against the poisons they were hit with, it's possible they can develop antibodies which grant them a level of immunity. While most of the poison this fruit produces is purple, the most poisonous poison the user can produce is red. It not only acts swiftly and lethally, but also spreads rapidly upon contact, infecting even inorganic objects like stone. Its potency is so great that Magellan states it can destroy all of Impel down. Now, while the user is immune to poison's harmful effects, their body can't process or digest it properly. If they consume poison, it causes digestive issues. Magellan enjoys adding poison to his food for flavor, but it results in persistent diarrhea, requiring him to spend about 10 hours daily on the toilet. As powerful as the Doku Doku no Mi is, there are some ways to counter it. The biggest example is the Doru Doru no Mi, which has a level of resistance to poison. However, while the Doru Doru no Mi's wax are resistant to most poisons, it cannot withstand the Doku Doku no Mi's red poison for a long period of time. Fire also seems to do the trick, as Magellan's Hydra wasn't able to regenerate its head after being struck by fire, so any devil fruit or person who can generate fire should be able to counter this fruit. While the poisonous liquid Hydra and the poisonous demon are terrifying, the user's breath itself is also something you should watch out for. They can even neutralize a target simply by breathing. Now let's go ahead and take a look at some techniques we've seen from the Doku Doku no Mi. Hydra, the most famous technique Magellan uses where he creates Hydra heads. He uses these Hydras to engulf his opponents in poison, instantly paralyzing them where they will be left on the floor and die in agonizing pain. With his Hydras, Magellan can use poison as path. With this technique, he uses the neck of a Hydra to travel from his current location and out the Hydra's mouth. Poison gas bullet. After chewing and blowing up poison into a bubble, the user fires it at high speeds before it explodes, releasing a poisonous gas that acts like tear gas. Poison cloud. The user exhales a large amount of poisonous gas in the shape of a spider. Anyone caught in it is going to gradually be robbed of their strength, sight, and hearing. Poisonous giant soldier. Hell's judgment. This is the only technique the user has shown that displays the red poison. They create a devil-like entity that mimics the user's every movement. It is the most lethal poison the user has, so you better watch out for it. Anyways, that's gonna do it for the video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, then please consider like, sharing, and subscribing. If you have anything else you want me to cover in One Piece, then let me know in the comments below. Anyways, I'll catch you in the next one. Later.